Good evening, it's your man Earl Deuces, Wild22.com. We are live wire here at the home gym. It's Wednesday evening, shutting it down late night. Been a long, busy day, but we want to get this video out to you. Today is day 157 out of 365. You know the commitment for this year. 2,000 books. You also know that we're doing in 2 years what we did not do in 20. So which requires a lot of discipline, a lot of things that we need to put in line. But today's subject matter is cash or credit. Cash or credit. Now, let's be very brutally honest here. You need a combination of both of them to achieve your dreams, goals, and ambitions, okay? But today we're just going to kind of give you a few key pointers or key tips about cash and credit. First of all, nothing beats cash. All right, once again, day 157. Today is Wednesday, June 6th. About, I don't know, 7:30, 8:30 at night. The sun's down, but you know how it is during summertime. So Wednesday evening, late evening, it's got to be after 6, 7 o'clock, somewhere in that time frame. But it's day 157, Wednesday, and we're getting it in. So today's subject matter today is cash or credit. So a couple pointers about cash, which you need to understand. First of all, cash is a zero liability asset. Now, don't get all jumpy because we know that an asset is something that appreciates, okay? And so cash has a tendency to appreciate if you know what to do with it, right? So I'm going to grossly, hopefully, put you in a place where you know what to do with cash so it appreciates, right? Second thing that I love about cash, it is a tactical asset. Now, that's a military term. Why? Because tactical means strategic, right? It's something that you equip yourself with to go out and achieve a certain goal. So it's a tactical asset. You need cash so you can achieve certain goals, objectives, right? And then here's what I love about cash. Cash has a tendency to become very aggressive when it comes to your buying power. So cash is very aggressive when it comes to buying power. What do I mean by that? We just had to get our car fixed last week, and the mechanic said, listen, if you're going to pay with a charge card or pay with a check, I'm going to give you this price. But if you bring me cash, I'll take off almost $150, $100, $200. Now, that's on him, however he files his taxes and whatnot. I understand that cash to him, he had a need and he couldn't wait, all right? He wanted to make sure he had cash in hand, so I went over there, gave him cash, and that's what's called an aggressive buying power. You're able to do more with less if you have cash. Now, what about credit? Here's a short form. I gotta get my notes out. Short form definition, okay, when it comes to credit, okay. Here it is. Credit. Let's make sure you guys get this, okay, when it comes to credit. Because first of all, credit is very strategic as well, okay. But here is credit. Credit is your ability to obtain goods, services, and that's car, business cards, whatever you want to call it, sauce, raw materials, obtain goods or services before payment is made on those goods or services, right? Based on a trust or belief that payment will be made in the future, all right? So that's what credit is in a nutshell. So how do you establish credit? Here is a very simple strategy. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Now, let me say this too about credit. It takes at least 6 months to establish credit. Why? And at least one open loan reporting to the credit bureaus for 6 months. So to establish your credit. A lot of young guys are afraid to go get credit. That's a mistake. Go get credit. Okay? Go get credit. All right? Now, it takes at least one open loan reporting over 6 months to establish credit. Okay? I'm out of focus. There it is. Got back in focus. There's this autofocus again. Okay? So, at least one open loan reporting to credit bureaus for 6 months to establish credit. Now, if you don't want to go get the traditional credit, go get a secured card. $300 to $500 depending on if you go to a bank or you go to a credit union. Okay? Go get credit. You're going to need credit in the future. All right? So, day 157, cash or credit, short form. Credit is your ability to go obtain goods and services without payment, immediate, with a promise to pay in the future based on the trust of the individual. Cash, zero liability asset. It's a tactical asset. You can have very extreme aggressive buying power when you bring cash to the table. Day 157, Wednesday, June 6th, late night, not late night, but mid-late night, about 8, something like that at night. It's your man Earl, www.deuceswild22.com. That premium gourmet dipping sauce. So we appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Subscribe, follow us. Peace.